All right. So what happens if a person is that's in a gang, that is really in a gang, but then they don't really want to participate in the violence because um they, for whatever reason, either not built like that or just don't want to be a part of it no more.
I wouldn't necessarily say they ain't built like that. I just say they don't want to be a part of that shit. Like when I was in chain gang, bro, it was some shit that's I mean not chain gang. When I was in Cobb County from throwing that shit over the fence,
Uh-huh.
it was somebody that it was somebody that I literally knew. Like I grew up in the house with like we used to stay over each other's house.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga, I pulled him aside and tell him, bro, you tripping, bro. Nigga got a parole violation. I'm already done bunded out on that shit. I'm like, bro, you tripping. Sit down somewhere. You ain't got that long. Just sit down. You over here trying to be a part of every goddamn clique there is. And you supposed to be this. You over here trying to be YSL. Remind you, Young Thug is in the same jail that we in right now.
Oh.
You over here trying to be YSL to a nigga that ain't really YSL.
What you mean?
He ain't like he not with them. Like this nigga is from Cobb County.
Okay.
He not YSL. He over here trying to be every damn gang, every clique it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling him, you know, I'm telling him, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta chill what you doing. This ain't right. This and this and that. He done shunned me off. So get what I do. When your ass I'm not fucking this shit up for nothing because I'm really supposed to be getting sit down the road. I just got a feeling that I'm finna leave, like from Cobb County. So get what I tell him.
What's that?
You by yourself, bro. Whatever y'all need, I go downstairs in the group and in the whole room full of these niggas and tell them, bro, I'm not crashing out for nobody. Y'all niggas ain't moving the way y'all supposed to be moved. This nigga used to claim blood. This nigga got rolling 20 blood on him, and y'all niggas done accepted him as
Hold
y'all
on, rolling
own.
20 blood?
This nigga
That's
got
a real
rolling.
thing?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Oh.
This
so
man,
how can you be a blood and then now he claiming Crip?
man, he claiming. Look, the icing on the cake is the nigga that put him down used to claim the same shit, blood. I don't know. I'll come in the dorm. It's some real Crips up here. I grew up with these niggas. Get what I say?
What's that?
Bro, what's going on with this? Oh, Ed, don't start that super crippin' shit. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Just goddamn chill. But when this nigga go, y'all going, right? Hell yeah, that's my partner. We ain't from the same set. Y'all, you been a chain gang, bro. You know better. That was the first red flag. They'll come to me and be like, man, cuz you on your super. No, I'm not. This nigga used to claim blood. And then I done got cool with the blood niggas. Get what he say?
What that?
Ed, if I ain't fuck with you, I go over there with my little homies right now and make him take that shit off his goddamn arm because he got my set on his arm.
Damn.
You know it's weird when I'm working, bro. Every day I'm working out in that dorm. The Bloods was more realer than the Crips, nigga. I'm working out with the big homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out the Big Kino from Rolling 20s. I'm over here goddamn working out with him and his little homies. I'm telling him straight up, bro. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. Them niggas that shit I ain't tolerating. None of they got going on. The nigga fucking with me because how real I am. This, bro, anybody that know me, I left my goddamn store with him when I left.
Hold on. So you, at the time, a Crip.
Yeah. Nigga just respected the realness out of me.
You left your store goods with
Man,
a blood.
I left my state. That was the realest goddamn gang member up in bro, you and your little homies can have this shit, bro. Here you go.
But could that be perceived as being disrespectful?
How the fuck that disrespect? My mama goddamn paid for that. Ain't nobody finna tell me what to do with my mama's money that she sent me.
Yeah, but don't you have an obligation to your own?
I ain't got no obligation. When it come down to my money, I ain't got no obligation to a motherfucking thing.
Right.
And my partner T, he was sending me money. He was sending me $100 a month. Ain't no man, them niggas ain't my set. Like I
Yeah,
told,
you could think about. In my mind, I thought that it was like a set of rules that
you
you
ain't
had.
gotta do that. The major two rules is you ain't supposed to steal or you ain't supposed to snitch. In the course in chain gang, you're not supposed to. I mean, you're not supposed to snitch. You're not supposed to be in gang. And of course, when you're in chain gang, you're not supposed to steal.
Right.
As long as you don't do those three, nigga ain't really got no problem they really shouldn't even be putting their hands on you unless they call your folks and they authorize that shit.
Yeah.
They used to call my folks all the time on me. Took a goddamn hang up the phone on him. Don't touch my little homie. He ain't doing nothing wrong.
Why are you having people call on you all the time?
Because I'm not finna, bro. I ain't listening to no nigga that I don't even know what you locked up for. You can tell me anything. It's a nigga that's trying to lead the goddamn that was trying to tell me what to do. I get his first name and last name and have my lawyer, girl at the time look it up. This nigga up in here for goddamn aggravated assault of me. What you
Oh
what the
man,
fuck I'm listening to you for? I don't know you, nigga. I just met you.
damn.
I've never been, bro. You've been on the phone with my dad. You know my dad personally. There
Right.
ain't no bitch in the blood, bro. If I feel ain't no bitch in my blood. If I feel some type of way, your ass gonna be the first person to know that shit. What
Yeah.
you want to do?
Yeah. Could you have been considered to? Because I just heard you use the term super crip.
Oh man, I can make a call right now. Everybody feel that I be on some shit, man. Ed, chill that super crip shit out. This is the rules. Here we go with this shit. What you talking about? What we doing then? We just doing this shit for fun. I ain't make the rules.
but you are abiding by them.
You ain't supposed to do hard drugs. Even though Tookie William them did it, you're not supposed to do hard drugs.
So okay, so let's say
You're not supposed to be gay.
so when you see that somebody is on drugs or they being gay, then you're not
The
overlooking.
hard drugs and shit, I overlook if that shit ain't putting me in danger, I overlook, but I will pull your ass aside. When you start doing your super crip and shit,
Yeah.
get what I'm gonna do? I'm bringing out them goddamn commandments. So shut up. That's the best thing you can do. But I ain't finna let no gay nigga just walk around me and claim that shit. That ain't happening.
Why?
It's not happening. Rules that I'm not sliding. I'm not turning. I'm not doing that. The drug shit, that shit is questionable because at the same time, Tookie Williams and Barefoot Pookie, all them boys was on Sherm. So that's questionable.
Okay.
But anything, all that gay shit, no, you're not finna be around me.
Let me ask you this. What causes most wars inside the prison? Is it race, money, disrespect, or orders from above?
I think neither, bro. I think it be egos sometimes.
For real?
Yeah. I think that shit be egos. A lot of shit can be avoided if everybody swallow their pride.
But that ain't happening.
That ain't happening. Some shit, like, I gotta realize, bro, how institutionalized I am, bro. Some shit, I ain't, I done had a girl tell me, oh yeah, don't talk to me like a whole fucking nigga. Like some shit that you'll disrespect in jail. Get what I do? I walk away from it.
Why?
I ain't never talking to you. One, because you're a female.
Mm-hmm.
And two, if I don't walk away, you gonna get the response that a nigga get. So I'd rather walk away from that. I'm not with that. I know for a fact that I am institutionalized like fuck. Cause I be trying to, it been sometimes me and my mama arguing, and my mama had to tell me, boy, you ain't in prison. You talking to me like I supposed to abide by these street rules.
Yeah, and that ain't what's going on.
And that ain't what's going on.
Okay. From your understanding, who is moving the most violent inside the Georgia Department of Corrections?
Everybody violence is different. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the Muslim, their violence are more militant. The GD's violence is more militant. The blood violence is I'm gonna wake up and smash this nigga just cause I feel like it.
What you mean?
Like they just on the straight bullshit. Everything like they on the straight bullshit, and they don't care about what nobody got to say. This is what's going on.
Gotcha.
So that's the type of violence that the Bloods bring.
Mm.
The Hispanics, they're bringing that Mexican pride shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody running over us and none of this, that's and this. That's what they're bringing. The Crips, they bringing. It all depends. Sometimes they bring in the hustling shit where I just want to get some money. I let a whole bunch of shit slide as long as the
that
money
coming
right.
in.
The long as that money coming in. But
Yeah.
then you got some Crips, the 2000 babies, to where I'm hearing that they ain't going for none of that bullshit. So I got a brother that just came home from Chain Gang. He a civilian. What he telling me is the Crips numbers are starting to go up because he said these 2000 babies don't want to be no damn GD. They want to gang bang hard. They want to either be a Blood or Crip. That's what I'm hearing. I done heard 4 or 5 people tell me this.
Break that down. I mean, break that down.
Meaning that they ain't on that growth and development shit. They want to be crap. Like they want the gang. Like they really, that's how, because you know they say GDs are not gang, they're an organization.
Okay.
That's what they saying. The young niggas don't want to be GDs. They want to be Bloods or Crips. That's the first thing that they doing. That's what I'm hearing. I ain't been to Chain Gang since 2017, y'all. But this is what I'm hearing from multiple people.
2017. It's been 10 years since you've been in Chain Gang. So are you out of the loop then?
I'm not out of the loop. I got people calling me all the time for Chain Gang from different gangs.
Gotcha.
I just choose not to. Bro, I'm 30 years old. It ain't nothing cool when you 30 years old and you don't have your own spot. You don't have your own goddamn car. How the hell you gonna expect somebody to listen to you?
Yeah.
I ain't, bro. I get up here and talk about this because I want to educate people, but ain't shit cool about claiming a gang at 30 years old and you ain't got shit. But if I put as much cripping and I do in my own life, I'll be good, bro. I'll probably be a millionaire in about 3 to 5 years. This is something my daddy told me, bro. If you would have put as much goddamn the way you need to learn that goddamn truck driving, how you learn that cripping.
You sound like the nigga that got on the bus straight out of Compton.
Menace. His real name is Menace. He's a rapper. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, on the thing, he called himself OG Two-Tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he say,
yeah, that nigga got there and went the I was like, damn. Because the funny part is he really is a Pyru. That's the funny part about it.
Yeah.
Like that nigga is really somebody in this neighborhood. That's the funny. So hearing him say this is funny. I think they should have kept his name because his name is Menace.
Oh.
So they should have kept that. OG Menace would have sounded better than OG Two-Tone.
I don't know. When he said OG Two-Tone, that shit sounded so real and so hard to me.
Yeah, but that ain't the first goddamn movie that unsaid OG Two-Tone or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember, was it Minister Society? I forget who said that shit first.
Yeah, OG Two-Tone. Y'all need to be gang banging them books.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you about what was we just talking about?
But gang banging. I will say this though, on the other tip. One thing I could say about the 90 babies, the 90 babies was more. We was more on the straight bullshit. I think the 2000 babies are too, but they're a little bit. We don't give them as much as as much as credit we should. Boy, these niggas walking around 21 years old, scamming and doing all type of shit with no fucking record. I know one dude. This nigga was a menace. That nigga turned 17. He stopped all this shit. That man got a whole wall full of guns. And he's still on the same bullshit, but he still go to work.
Let me ask you this. Can you break down? I need for you to break down, I guess, my age bracket in the games, the flaws and the good stuff. Then your generation, then These new baby.
So I'm gonna start. So how old are you?
40. I'll be 49 in a couple of weeks.
All right. So you fall in the second or third generation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say the first generation. The first generation, they started this shit off hard. That's the good thing.
These really the people that's older than me though.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 60s and like the
Yeah,
niggas
like
that
the
60s,
original.
the original ones. I will 60s and 70s. They started this shit. You can't take credit from them.
Yeah.
About that. They the reason why we got cameras on every damn block. You can't take nothing from how
them.
hard that they did.
Simple as
but
that.
The flip side is these niggas was homosexuals, bro. Don't nobody want to talk about that.
What you mean?
These
bro,
niggas,
I know that you always put the
niggas,
homosexual shit.
Man, listen, bro. When you go back and you read and it was a nigga that commented on the Monster Cody book, and I seen that. When you go back and you read the Monster Cody book, if you know somebody is doing homosexual activity, you're supposed to stop them and put them on the door. Why did you let Fat Rat get that far? You let this man smack your ass and everything because you wanted to see how far it was gonna go? That's homosexual activity. You supposed to be getting on his ass about that. When you read the book, oh yeah, damn, you got us sent to the hole, fool. That ain't what's supposed to be going on.
Yeah.
People be getting mad when I say this. And then they say they say before he died, they say he was on the side of he was found with a tent with a damn dress on and wig on, like on some cross-dresser shit. So that generation, they go hard,
bro,
but
rumors.
They started, man. Everybody can look this up. Let's talk about the niggas in this generation. Fat Cat from Hoover. That was the original booty bandit. This nigga that was the nigga that was in the goddamn in his book. You go and look at this shit. These are really booty bandits. In his generation, they started that booty bandit shit. Now I'm talking about the California, because I don't think gangs went down here at that time. So I can't speak on that generation down here. I'm speaking on gangs up there. They go hard, but they started that goddamn gay shit. They don't want to take credit for it, but they started that gay shit.
What I will say from a civilian perspective is it was a lot of gay shit going on with that population of people. I'm just telling you, from being in chain gang and seeing Alto, and then people come home, and I hate to brush it up under the same rug, but you had that molestation shit, and you have all that coincide with that. So go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so you got that generation in the 60s.
But it's not just the gay shit. They also brought other stuff to the board.
Listen, bro. They was hard. Like I said, they're the reason why we got cameras. They brought a lot of they went hard for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that from them. Okay. They went hard for this shit. But you said pros and cons. They started this shit. You got to give them respect. But at the same time, they started this homosexual, homo thug shit. They started this shit.
Okay.
The second generation, basically on the same thing. Now we're going down to your generation.
All right.
Your generation has stopped the gay shit. But they still on some old bitter shit.
What you mean?
Meaning that they hide in the game.
They what?
They hide in the game. Like if they got something to help other gang members, like a way out, they not gonna get that shit to them. I don't understand that. I think it's not just gangs, it might just be period. Like I'm around a whole bunch of old niggas that I feel that can actually help me get out my situation without throwing me no money. Like just give me, you know what I'm saying,
some knowledge, some understanding.
The knowledge, the understanding, or like people might have contracts or something that they not using to give me money. I feel like your generation is still kind of on the board of, I ain't gonna say, I take that back. I ain't gonna say bitter, but y'all are hiding the game a lot. Like it's a lot of older people that I know just off, like, for example, right? It's a lot of older people I know, not just you. They talk to at-risk youth.
Yeah.
Now, one time anybody told me to go up there, and I ain't even on no bullshit.
What you mean?
Like, I know somebody that taught the unrisk youth, not you, but I know somebody taught the unrisk youth, and he paid people $50 to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one time have I been asked to do that.
Well, why you think that's the thing? Why you think that you ain't been asked to go up there?
I don't know, but you're bringing your uncle, you bringing your nephews that's got pending armed robbery charges. You're bringing these type of people over there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really pinpoint why. If you have a way for me to make some money and that shit is legal, go ahead and run that shit through me.
While we're on that, there was a situation where we could have made some money. And I set up for you to come talk to these people.
You talking about the boxing shit?
Yes.
I've been told you, yeah, I got arrested. That was the only thing. I would have did that. I went and bought the
I know it, but then you see how he might have seen something else in you and be like, nah, this young nigga gonna fuck this up.
Oh, that's what happened?
I don't know. Who we talking about?
No, I'm not talking about you. I said that from the get-go. My mama ain't talking about you.
I don't think that you talking about me, but you understand the mindset. Sometimes people my age, they'll look at your situation and be like, he can do good. But it's just like with Mike. I fuck Mike. I love Mike to death.
Yeah.
But y'all don't be scary enough for me. You you really ain't scary at all. But y'all be too smart. Y'all be too smart. So I'll just be like, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Does that make sense?
But I ain't never just had nobody just say, you know what, nigga, I'm finna take you up on I ain't never had that. You get what I'm saying? So I hear what y'all be saying, but I just be looking at you like, do you really care? Like, that's what I be thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really care about some shit, you gonna goddamn do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be looking at that shit sometimes. Okay. Somebody only gonna care as much as they ain't gotta deal with your problems. And everybody ain't your family to be dealing with that. That's one thing I'm learning.
Okay. I'll take that. Do you think, damn, I hate to ask this, but do you think drugs are a way for people to control gang members?
Nah. I don't think so. I think drugs is a way to relieve stress after you've done something. Like the niggas that we just talking about, the old niggas. They used to win the crack.
Go ahead and finish, because we didn't even go through the different generations.
Yeah, like the 60s, right? When the crack epidemic hit, they used to take drugs because their souls were fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They used to help them. I go get high off this heroin or this crack. Now I ain't got no problem killing this nigga.
Right.
There's no
seen
conscience.
that in the movie Colors where Rambo or Radio, somebody, he was on that PCP.
Mm-hmm. See, that PCP, it kills your conscience from what people done told me.
Yeah.
So I understand that aspect. That's another thing. A lot of them was on drugs way heavier than what we are, and they don't want to talk about it. They was on that cocaine, that was on that crack, that PCP. They was dipping that goddamn weed and that embalming fluid. Like, people don't want to speak about this, but this what was really going on. And that crack era, that's that first and that second generation. That's that crack era.
Yeah.
Like in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. In the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you can't fuck with that. That right there, that's something that you can't fuck with. You can tell that shit was different. When I sit here and look at pictures, I don't see no camera on this goddamn red light.
Right.
I don't see this. I don't see that. So, you know.
What next generation are we messing with? Is it the ones?
So I just said the first 3 generations, right? 1, 2, you would fall under, but you would have been smart. See, my Uncle Blue is around your age. He probably a little bit older than you. he fall under that era because what he used to tell me is the 2 generations before him, they used to do them wrong. They used to make them crash out. Like they were straight crash outs. When you get an order, you gotta follow that shit.
No matter
no matter what, or you gonna get dealt with. You know what I'm saying? And he from Shotgun, so he can speak on this. He from Gardena. You gotta follow this. That's a Shotgun against the Crip.
Okay.
So he say you can speak. So he can speak on this. He used to say the first 2 generations above him, they did them wrong. They made them goddamn crash dummies. And he used to say the generations over them, like his generation, some of them kept with the crash dummy shit to their little homies, and some of them stopped it.
Okay.
So that's how he used to put it. Cause he used to tell me, man, I done crashed out and did a whole bunch of shit that I know for a fact I can't do now. And I used to hear older people around your age say the same thing.
Yeah.
But like he said, with my generation is standing up to this shit and saying, fuck y'all, we not listening to y'all.
Your generation.
More renegade. He said anything under me is more renegade. He said that I should have been in the first generation.
Bro, that's the same thing that Pork Chop said. He was like, yo, we more renegade. What does that mean? What does renegade mean?
So I'm going to speak on this too. Renegade mean that you really just do what the fuck you want. And I will agree with him. The first 2 generations in Georgia, or I don't know what generation. I'm going to say the first generation in Georgia, those essays, bald head, tatted up in the back, like how you look up, when you see the Hispanics and how they look tatted on the head and stuff like that. These folks been having this shit since we was in juvenile. Nigga, Dickies and Cortezes, that's how they rocking. That's the first and second generation.
Yeah.
This generation, they dressing like YNs. They ain't cutting their fucking hair off.
Yeah.
They ain't stunning none of that shit them niggas talking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to put in work. I'm going to do what I do. But I'm walking around here. But I'm a YN. But they walking around here like YNs.
Yeah.
All white, Air Force One, Louis Vuitton, goddamn belts. Nigga, they walking around here like niggas.
Yeah.
I know it's some problems internally. You can just sit here and tell.
Damn.
Because the essays I grew up with ain't nothing but Dickies and Cortezes. They shaving their hair off so much, they going bald because they doing this. Literally, they can't even grow that shit back.
That's not how shaving your head works, though.
Man, listen, I feel like if you keep cutting your hair, you'll end up, if you keep cutting that shit, you'll end up messing your hair up. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But all I'm saying is, you ever seen Training Day?
Yeah.
So you know the Mexican that was leading them, that when he put him on the phone with his niece, I got a homie that looked just like him. His name's Smokey. I got a homie that looked just like him.
Damn.
He doing 140 years right now.
Damn. 140 years for what?
Aggravated assault, gang-related activity, all that shit.
Tell me something. What's one of the things you don't like about this current generation?
Current generation.
And I'm saying 2000 babies, I guess it would be considered.
What I don't like about 2000.
Some you like, some you don't like. Or
I'm gonna keep it 100. I fuck with the women from the 2000s. They young and turned, boy. I don't know what it is.
What you mean?
I don't want nothing in the 90s. They just young and turned, bro. Like them girls some little thugs. Like I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
bro,
nothing.
Your face just lit up.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't want no 99. I want a 2000. I want a 2000. I want a 2000, baby.
Okay.
But the niggas that's in 2000, I kind of try to leave them alone. They give me, I'm gonna have to pop them a do something to them type vibes.
What's
like,
the mentality of a 2000 baby?
I mean, I think see the 90 babies, bro, we didn't only do drugs. We could fight and do drugs and shoot. We was more well rounded. They're not well rounded, bro. They do drugs and they'll pop you. They're more on some rapper shit. They gonna sip they lean, do what they do. If it's anything other than mono y mono, they're not doing that shit.
Yeah.
You will die fucking around with these goddamn 2000
Just
babies.
like that.
Cause they imitate Young Boy. When have you seen Young Boy fighting? Young Boy ain't gonna never fight. He gonna pop your ass. That's who they imitate. Their favorite rapper is Young Boy.
I feel like you might be generalizing these people, like putting everybody in the same boat.
I'm talking so that's majority. If you don't fall in that boat, bro, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits, wear it. But this is my observation of it. The 2000 babies are more crash outs.
Okay. Do any of these generations help black people overall?
You said what?
Do any of these generations help black people more than they hurt them? None of them.
You said any of these generations help black people?
I'm talking about the generations that we just spoke of.
You got to think about it, and people may not want to hear this. What's helping black people when we're killing each other because of a different type of color? I'll wait for that.
Say that one more time.
What's helping the black people and we're killing each other because of colors? I'll wait for your answer on that.
I don't know how we could be helping each other if we're killing each other over colors.
My point exactly. So that's your answer. This is just keeping it 100.
So all this shit is for nothing.
Yeah.
Isn't that disrespectful for you to say as a gang member?
I didn't start it. My generation didn't start this. The old people did that. And when you go back and look at it, bro, the Crips was supposed to be something like the Black Panthers. We were supposed to protect our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
What's protecting our neighborhood? Because what is we doing right now to protect our neighborhood? This shit done spread it all over. I'm gonna shoot you because you come in this bitch. There's nothing that helping the black community. You can get mad all you want. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.